Good afternoon and welcome. This is Nolan with DiscoverNChomes and Nolan's News, and I have a special guest here with me today, Adam Blitten from Nationwide. He's actually just right next door in our Coldwell Banker office, and he's an insurance agent. He's here to discuss some of the changes that have recently happened on the coast, how our insurance may differ from inland insurance, and just anything else relevant, because this is, like real estate, a constantly changing world. So Adam, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely.
Definitely the coastal insurance market here is much different than inland.
Oh.
Inland, you'll see where most people are going to have one homeowner policy that's going to encompass most of your coverages. Here at the coast, we could have up to 3 policies.
Okay.
We have your base homeowner policy, which is actually going to, in most cases, most carriers are going to exclude the wind and hail coverage out of the policy. So you have a separate wind and hail policy that we're going to purchase through the North Carolina Insurance Underwriters Association.
And what does wind and hail cover, real quick?
It's really pretty basic. It's just going to cover the perils of wind and hail. So if you have a wind or hail damage to your house, that is all that policy is going to cover for you.
Okay.
And then in a lot of cases, we see about 1 out of every 2 homes actually purchase flood insurance.
Okay.
So essentially here at the coast, you can have up to 3 policies. You can have your base homeowner policy, you can have a wind and hail policy, and then you can have a separate flood policy.
Okay. And your company writes all 3 of these policies?
We do. Nationwide underwrites the base homeowner policy.
Okay.
The wind and hail policy is actually written through the North Carolina Insurance Underwriters Association, which is also known as the Beach Plan. Kind of one misnomer of the Beach Plan is that a lot of people think that it's a state or a government-ran organization. It's actually not. It's actually an association of all admitted carriers here in North Carolina. So it's actually backed by all carriers in North Carolina. And then you have the separate flood policy.
Okay.
Flood policy is underwritten by Nationwide, but is actually backed by FEMA.
Okay, appreciate that. And lastly, is there any changes that have happened in the past 6 months, or anything new we should know about? Because I know, again, this is constantly changing.
Definitely constantly changing. Really the only changes we have seen some rate fluctuation in flood policies and dwelling insurance policies, which are a little different than homeowner policies. Dwelling policies are used for rental homes normally. But I also would recommend people that if are purchasing a new house, look at contacting a local agent, because there are so many changes that occur here on the coast.
Definitely.
And those ones that have owned houses here, stay in contact with your agent, because there are changes that always are occurring and need to be updated on those changes.
Okay. Well, Adam, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. If you need Adam's information, we're going to have it in our blog below, his email, the company, and his phone number. And as always, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.